What's going on, guys? It is 7:32 p.m. Yeah, Wayfez, I saw that you mentioned Star Wars The Old Republic. I originally planned on playing that tonight. I launched the game, what, like 10 minutes ago? You saw me launch it. And from the time that I launched it to the time that I clicked start stream, I guess the game, Star Wars The Old Republic, was reorganizing data, is what it said. I don't know why it was doing that, but it only got to 2% in like 10 minutes. I did plan on streaming Star Wars The Old Republic tonight. I'm going to have to probably do that tomorrow night. I just don't have time to let it wait tonight. I pretty much just like have exactly an hour, or I allow myself an hour because you know, I don't want to abandon the baby out there, you know, I don't want my wife to have to just handle the baby all by herself. I want to be there with her at night, you know. She gets very fussy at night, so it's a handful. But everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh, new DLC. Oh, no kidding. Oh, so it was downloading something. Interesting. That's weird that it took so long to download. I got fiber internet. It should have been like really, really fast, but it was going super slow. Interesting. But yeah, next time I will play some Star Wars The Old Republic. I will let that download and reorganize tonight, overnight. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy, what the fuck is today? Happy Wednesday. My days are all running together. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what hour it is. All I know is that I've just been wiping up poopy diapers and taking off like 3 shirts a day as she spits up all over my shoulder. But I wouldn't change it for the world. But I hope you're having a fantastic day, guys. So yeah, today I uploaded oh no, I didn't upload shit today. I uploaded just my yesterday's supporter Q&A, which I had an absolute, that might have been the longest live stream supporter Q&A I've ever done. And I had an absolute blast doing it. Just kind of like laid back and shot the shit with everybody, answered some really good questions. We had a good supporter turnout in the live stream chat, more so than normal. Good to see Tom and Sully Hogs in there. I see them in the chat right there. But I appreciate you guys tuning in yesterday. Gibbo Lad, how's the baby? She is doing fantastic. She has been so like just pleasant today and smiley, and it's mind blowing, man. Every day it seems like she's just progressing more and more and being more aware of the world. You know, it's crazy. Did you watch the Solo DLC trailer? Oh no, they released one? No, I had no idea that. I had no idea that they released one. Interesting. I've been kind of out of loop all day, all week, all month. So I'll have to check that out.
Whatever you need.
I'm from Florida, Christopher. When are we doing? Oh, VC mod chat. I'll let you guys know. Probably. What just happened to my game? Whoa, what the hell is... I got the lag thing up at the top right. I'll let you guys know. Probably, I'm trying to think what the best day would be. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I'm thinking of like a time that my wife is gone, running some errands or something. I can just hop on there with you guys with them holding the baby. But I'll let you guys know. Absolutely. Good for you, no one cares. Well, fuck off, dude. Nobody asked you to be here.
Suck a butthole.
A lot of people care. No reason to be a cock on the internet. There's plenty of cocks on the internet. Just Google cock and you'll see a lot of cocks on the internet. It's harder to be a nice guy on the internet. Oh, kill him, kill him! Oh, did I get him? Oh, damn it. Play some Tab G. What's Tab G? I don't know what Tab G is.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Beep, boop, beep. Can you hold on to this bag for me?
Beep. Oh, Tom Davis, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. First one of the stream. I greatly appreciate that. What's that from, everybody? What is that from? What is that from, everybody? That is from Family Guy. Is it A New Hope? I think it was A New Hope. Family Guy, A New Hope, right? The Family Guy Star Wars, the first one? I think. Beep, boop, beep. Can you help? And it's Clay, what's his name? Not Clifton. What's his name? Not Clayton. What's his name? Cleveland. Cleveland. There we go. Cleveland. But I appreciate that channel support, Tom. I'm trying to think, I've been trying to kind of figure out which I like more, Family Guy Star Wars or Robot Chicken Star Wars, and it's kind of neck and neck. Like, I don't know. I think Family Guy is maybe more clever, but I like I've always liked the structure of Robot Chicken sketches and stuff. It's just short, boom, to the point, static in between. Jokes don't last too long. It's, you know what I mean? It's just kind of short and sweet. You know? What's up, Jake?
Imperial forces are targeting our ion cannon systems.
Hey, what rank are you? EA Star Wars. I'm not too sure. I honestly have no idea. I think 70. I think 70. Slow internet connection. That is a big load of bullshit there. Yeah, I've never really been one to, like, care about ranks in first-person shooters or unlocking things in first-person shooters. I'm not much of a completionist when it comes to, like, these, you know, arcadey, fast-paced shooting games. Now, if we're talking MMOs or RPGs and stuff like that, obviously I'll be a little more in-depth with my character, my level and all that shit, but, I mean, I've never really noticed, I don't know. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, wow. Never really been one to care about ranks and levels and badges and shit. Don't die this whole match, Greedo. I'll try, Sully. It's already too late. Right as I was reading that. I'm dead. Whoa! Oh, dead. Man. Super duper of Megafold SWTOR. That is, if you tell people to check out your channel, what do you say? It's easier for me. Check out HelloGreedo. Like hello, and then the character Greedo. Check out my channel, Super Duper Megafold SWTOR. Do you heard about Kelly Marie Tran getting off Insta because of harassment she's getting after? Yeah, I heard about that, and it's a shame. I wish she didn't. Obviously, I can't even imagine having that level of, like, that many eyeballs on you, that much scrutiny on you. And the thing is, like, I find it hard to believe, and maybe I'm naive, that people are such assholes. You see these posts and you're like, there's no way this person's fucking real, right?
The battle for Endor and Caravan of Courage Ewok. Spin-offs, haha.
Oh shit, oh shit. Franz Nerdnan, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Give me 1 second. But as I was saying, like, I'm sitting there like, sometimes I read these comments on these people's Instagram accounts, and I'm like, there's no way that a human being is this big of a fucking asshole. I refuse to believe it. Like, my heart does not believe it. Maybe I'm completely naive, but I just feel like it's a bunch of shitty kids trying to get a rise out of people and doing it as a joke, and I'm sitting back like, I think that's my silly way of trying to cope with people's just absolute shittiness, you know what I mean? That just like, I just refuse to believe human beings are that shitty to one another over something so innocuous and nonsensical. Basically, I like to perform a philosophy of fuck 'em. I wish she wouldn't have deleted her Instagram, you know, it's a shame that she did. But I get it, you know, I get it. It's not worth the trouble if you're just gonna have a bunch of dipshits, you know, ruining your day. But Franz Nerdnan, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. Oh, 1 sec, damn it. How am I still at the top of the leaderboard? I've been sucking. Franz Nerdnan says, hey Greedo, when are you going to review the Battle of Endor and Caravan of Courage Ewok spinoffs? I've never seen either of them. So I don't maybe, you know, maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll do that. Let me actually bookmark that. No, wait. Better yet, let me write it down on this piece of paper, because whenever I bookmark things, I end up turning off my computer and forgetting what I bookmarked. Ewok movies. Let's write that down. I think that would be a fun kind of thing to watch as a 32-year-old dude. that I never saw as a kid, you know? Yeah, and it's weird, friends, Nerdnan, that I went down a rabbit hole of looking at old movies that I loved as a kid, their IMDb pages, and seeing what they had according to critics. And I'm sitting there like, really? Mighty Ducks has like an 18%? A bunch of adults reviewed Mighty Ducks and said it wasn't their cup of tea. Oh, surprise, surprise. I almost wish, and you guys run with this idea, I almost wish there was a kids' version of Rotten Tomatoes where kids had a say and could vote on what they thought of a movie. Granted, most things would probably just be a 10 out of 10. It was great. I loved it. But at least it would be a little more, I don't know, a little more geared towards the correct crowd. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. But Franz Nerdnine, I greatly appreciate that channel support, man. It's good to see you. And yeah, I wrote that idea down, and I will probably do that because the truth is, there's like a year and a half until the next Star Wars movie, and there's not that much Star Wars shit coming out. So I'm gonna have to watch a lot of Clone Wars, a lot of Rebels, and a lot of Caravan of Courage to make some shit in the next year and a half, right? And I appreciate that channel support, man. Somebody asked, I think it was Jake. I think the name was Jake. I can't scroll. Well, I guess I'll scroll up. Jake Showman, Fleet member Jake asked why I'm not at EA Play, or what did he say exactly? Surprised you're not at EA Play. New announcement there too, huh? I was invited to EA Play, and before that I was invited out to Switzerland for the other EA Battlefront event. When they did the whole season 2, or whenever, you know, everybody went out there. I declined both of those. I would have loved to have gone. The reason I declined both of them is because I have a baby daughter now, and she's only 7 weeks old. And yeah, the Switzerland thing was like 2 weeks before my wife was due, so I said, you know what? That's a little too close to her due date. I don't want to be in Switzerland when my wife gives birth, so I declined that. EA Play, I declined because it's this weekend. My daughter's 7 weeks old. I don't want to leave her alone. You know, I want to be a helping hand while I can. And B, my buddy's wedding shower is this weekend, and then I'm going on his bachelor party the weekend after. So, yeah, just I would love to be there, but you know, some things are a little more important. I'll go next time. Have you ever played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Brendan Farmer? No, never have. That's the mobile game, right? No, I never have. Never have. I don't even know if I've downloaded it before. There was a Star Wars mobile game that I downloaded not too long ago, and I can't remember what it was called. It might have been that, but no. Somebody asked about, HelloGreedo, did you see and like the Solo update trailer? Mr. Toxic Meeseeks C137. Nope. Somebody mentioned a Solo trailer, season trailer at the start of the stream, and I didn't know it was released. I've been basically on the couch with my wife all day, taking care of my daughter as she's back in school. So I've been helping her, quote unquote, helping her, like I can fucking help with chemistry. I'm a dummy. She's smart. I'm a dummy. Oh, good to see you, Josh. I appreciate it. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well. Watch the trailer now. Yeah, would the stream get pinged copyright if I just had the trailer going and music playing? I don't know. I'll watch it after the stream for sure. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's video, a little reaction review of the things. Those kind of videos, do you like those kind of videos? I'm curious. Like the ones where, you know, maybe I talk about a trailer for a couple minutes. Does that interest you at all? For whatever reason, like, I've just been really enjoying doing these opinion pieces and kind of researching, like the video that I uploaded yesterday, the history of canceled Star Wars games. I want to do more stuff like that. That stuff really interests me, you know? I used to do a lot of like Star Wars profiles and the history of the Stormtrooper armor and all that kind of stuff. And I miss doing that kind of stuff, little research projects, you know. So. Oh, damn it. Would you like a 3 movies like 1,000 years before episode 1? Carl B. Man. Yeah, I would love I don't know, you know, when a time frame would be. I don't know if 1,000 years is the right time frame, whatever, but no, yeah, I've been saying that I want like a Star Wars movie or a series of movies or even the TV show to go way back in time. To where we kind of first see the first people who discovered that they could tap into the Force. I think that'd be a fascinating movie, but or a TV show or game or not game, but why not game? Yeah, sure. Woo! Barely gotcha.
They have recovered the package.
Hi Greedo, how are you today? And have you seen the new trailer to the Battlefront 2 DLC? No, I have not seen it yet, Oscar, but I am doing fantastic. I'll check it out after the stream. I think you're like the 4th or 5th person that's mentioned it to me. I didn't even know it came out. Was it earlier, or was it right before the stream, or was it earlier today?
The Force will be with you. Always.
What about the Kelly Marie Tran Instagram thing?
Hey, GameStation 3, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Oh shit, the robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. What about the Kelly Marie Tran Instagram thing? Oh, first of all, yes, I have played Half-Life. Half-Life 2 is actually my favorite single-player game. Yeah, GameStation 3. So, I briefly talked about this earlier. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just a little, like, it's depressing. Because in my brain, in my heart, and in my soul, I just refuse to believe that people are so shitty to one another. And maybe I'm just, that's just me being naive and just kind of like putting blinders on. But part of me is just like, maybe these are just kids trying to piss people off because they think it's funny. But then you go on these Instagram accounts like hers, which I did a few times, and even the official Star Wars account, and you just read this like bile, this shit that I can't comprehend a human being like that. I've never known anybody like that. I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's just fucking like weird that, I don't know. And obviously there are people like that, right? But my dumb brain, I'm like, I think I put blinders on and go, there's no way people are this shitty, right? There's no way people are this big of fucking assholes. Because, oh, you did it like a movie. Oh, you did it like a movie? Suck it up, Buttercup. It's ridiculous. You did it like a movie. Welcome to the club. There's a lot of fucking movies I was hyped for that I didn't end up liking. It's just like, Jesus.
Always.
There are rumors of Kathleen Kennedy stepping down.
Interesting. GameStation 3, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. There are rumors of Kathleen Kennedy stepping down. Interesting. I don't really have an opinion on that. I understand why people are up in arms. I've heard all the arguments.
The
Oh,
more
one sec.
content, the better, my man. Hell, do a long-movie video. Fuck it.
Wow. Whoa, Tom, the robot actually read it like that. So, if you want to get past the robot's little cursing firewall, I suppose you have to type stuff with, I don't even know what those characters are called. Umlauts? Is that a thing? A word? An umlaut? An umlaut? Interesting, Tom. One sec. GameStation, I haven't heard those rumors. I don't know the validity of those rumors. I don't really have much of an opinion on them. I've really enjoyed 2 out of the 4 Disney-era Star Wars movies. Maybe the one thing that I would... See, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy to, I don't know. I'm curious if those rumors are true. I've always wanted to start a rumor on a live stream or something like that. which we tried to a few years ago, I feel like. Didn't we try? What was the rumor that we tried to start? That Harrison Ford was going to have a cameo in the Han Solo movie? I think that was a rumor that we tried to start. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. But I appreciate the channel support, Game Station 3. I'll keep an eye on that. And if the rumors are true, and if there's a lot of credible people, that's the thing, credible news sources reporting on that. You know what? I usually don't talk about rumors on the channel in video form. So, I'd probably wait. Tom Davis, thank you so much. The more content, the better, man. Hell, do a lawn mowing video. Fuck it. I did do a lawn mowing video. I did take a little... What video was that? Wow, I forgot I did that. There is a clip of me pushing a lawnmower in my full Stormtrooper armor. And I don't remember what video that was. If somebody remembers, I'd love for you to post it up.
Do you like money?
Christian Renteria, do you like money? I guess. It helps pay for my daughter's shoes. Sure, who doesn't? I appreciate the channel support, Christian, and the super chat donation, man. I don't know why the robot's not working, or not the robot, but the stream boss isn't working. You should be the new stream boss, Christian, and I don't know why. I don't know. The stream boss has been messing up for like the past month and a half, and I need to try to, I don't know, figure it out. Why do you play with your helmet on even though we know what you look like? EA Star Wars. What do you mean? Well, my helmet, you should know, EA Star Wars. You should know, you guys sent me this helmet, EA Star Wars. You sent me this Oculus Rift Stormtrooper helmet.
Or is there something more to it? Love your content, man. Always such great quality.
Skin Carlet? I almost said Skin Carlet. Ken Scarlet, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Funny that you mentioned the helmet. EA Star Wars, you should know, you sent me the helmet, that my helmet is actually an Oculus Rift with Dr. Dre Beats headphones inside of it. Come on, EA Star Wars. Ken Scarlet, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. Is your helmet just a helmet, or is there something more to it? Love your content, man. Always such great quality. Well, I appreciate that. No, my helmet is just a helmet. It's, so, if you Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, you'll see my video about my armor and my helmet and all that. And, so this particular helmet that you see in my little, sorry to break the illusion, but it's a fake webcam. It's actually kind of comes as like a model kit. It's called, I have ATA armor is what it's called. I don't know if they still sell it. It was a guy who had the original A New Hope molds, and he would make Stormtrooper armor from these original molds out of his garage or something, and then he sold them on, you basically had to email him to get on a special list. And then it came as like a model kit. I had to paint it, snap it together, glue everything, drill in some stuff, paint it a little bit, the vents and stuff. Yeah, it's just a helmet. It's yeah, it's just a helmet. If you're really curious where I got my armor and all that kind of stuff, and you want to see close-ups of my helmet on the inside and everything, yeah, just Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor. Yeah. Fake webcam, my life is a lie. But I appreciate that super chat, Ken. And the channel support and kind words.
Are Stormtrooper helmets hard to see out like the movies and cartoons keep saying?
Koba, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I really appreciate that. So Koba, there's a way. Yes, it is absolutely true. There's a way that. So all of you guys can do this. Oh God, Tom. Oh God, Tom. Well, that doesn't matter, right? It's nothing that I wouldn't say. Let's see. Let's see what the robot does, Tom.
Cock and balls testing.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's funny. One sec, Tom. Koba, is it true? Are Stormtrooper helmets hard to see out of like the movies and cartoons keep saying? Yes. So it probably reduces your visibility by more than half. There's a good way you can kind of measure the loss of like downward looking. So put your hand flat, put your hand palm down, and then put your index finger like right at your eye socket, right below your eye, and then close your other eye. Basically, if your hand is flat, palm down against your eye socket, and you're looking out of that eye, everything below that you can't see. So if you're like at an event or something like that, and you're walking around, there's kids around, you got to be really careful not to like accidentally step on people. That's a pretty good gauge of how low your visibility is in the Stormtrooper helmet. So yeah, palm down, hand out under your eye socket, and then yeah, you can't see anything, right? But yeah. But I appreciate the super chat, Koba. And other than that, it's not too bad. Your periphery is fucked.
With you.
Always. And you can't really move your head that well.
The video in question with you pushing the lawn.
Oh, that's
is
right.
A poorly timed vacation to Alderaan.
Man,
had a great time in Cuba.
That's
by the
one of
way.
my favorite videos. That's one of my favorite videos I've ever done. I need to post that up on Throwback Thursday, huh? Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Give me 1 sec. Shit. Damn. Tom Davis, cock and balls testing. It is hilarious. I kind of want to message Streamlabs and tell them that there's a loophole, but at the same time, I kind of don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I appreciate you testing that out, Tom. And Ryan Harp, I think the video in question with you pushing the lawnmower is a poorly timed vacation to Alderaan. Had a great time in Cuba, by the way. Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah. Tweet me a picture or two. I'm curious. Tweet me a picture or two. But, yeah. Thanks for rattling my memory there. I completely forgot about that video, which is funny. That was one of my first and favorite videos I ever did. At least that was one of the more like intricate videos I ever did. Well, I guess the correct way of saying this is one of the first intricate videos I ever did on the channel. Something with a lot of green screen, a lot of movement, a lot of random shit. It's short, but I love it. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you checking that out, Ryan. I need to. I'm sure a lot of people are not familiar with my early videos like that. So a poorly timed vacation to Alderaan. I'm gonna have to post that on Twitter. There's a lot of old videos that I'm proud of that I completely forgot existed. So, and then I want people to see, you know. But yeah. Shit. Anakin will be in my movie as a Force Ghost. J.J. Abrams. JJ, come on, man. This channel's no spoilers. Oh, man. Confirmed, the Stormtrooper helmet is HG's real face. Only kidding, bro. Fake news.
Let's take him.
Yes, I use my mom's email. Yep. It's been a long time since I've trooped, though. Baby is crying. I was wondering if you could hear that, Jake. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, everybody's bunny hopping. Will you be making a longer solo review, Aiden? Probably eventually. Maybe when I see it again. I mean, yeah, my initial review is not the last time I'm going to be talking about Solo. I just don't, I'm just trying to use my time as best as I possibly can. Trying to stream when I can, make videos when I can, take care of my daughter when I can, clean the house when I can, do the yard work when I can, and work on shit that I have to work on that's not HG stuff when I can. But, yeah, no, absolutely, I'm going to be doing, eventually I will be doing a longer form Solo review for sure. Wow, it's 2 on 6. That's fun.
I'm back in.
Can you make a stream of Battlefront 2 2005? Yeah, probably eventually I'll do that again. Before this Battlefront 2 came out, there were maybe, I streamed Battlefront 2 2005 a handful of times, maybe 4 or 5 times. It was fun. It was fun. We had to, I can't remember how we did it. There was a Game Ranger, is that what it's called? Something like that. I don't know. I actually started writing, or like, not started writing, but I continued writing a chapter about video games in the book. And it's kind of funny, I started talking about, like, Battlefront and how hyped I was. If you guys have been following the channel for a long time, you know how hyped I was for Battlefront 2015 and how excited I was because, you know, I thought there was going to be a server browser. I never questioned that there wasn't going to be a server browser. I assumed that I would be able to host my own server. I was willing to dump a lot of money every month hosting my own Battlefront server. And then the game comes out and there's no server browser, no custom server hosting, none of that kind of stuff. And I started writing about that today. And I was like, man, what a bummer. That I just looking back at that 3 years ago, 4 years ago even, 2014 when the game was announced. Just me making those videos like, guys, I'm so pumped for Battlefront. But when it comes out, be sure to follow me. And I'll be making a HelloGreedo server and we can all play on it together. There'll be like 64 of us in the server. It's going to be a blast. And then the game comes out and I'm like, son of a bitch. It's a big bummer. Big bummer. Damn. Any more progress on your book, Greedo? Gibbalad. Since my daughter's been born, I have been writing like a madman. Yes, I've significantly increased it, and I'm hoping to get the first proof on my doorstep within the next few months. Yeah, Amazon self-publishing is pretty great. I've just been kind of researching for the past 2 years or so, you know. So they actually, you can order a proof of your book for like $5 or something like that. It's pretty cheap. They send it to you, and then basically you look it over, make sure it's okay, and then make changes in your file and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm hoping to have a proof in my hand by August or September is kind of my goal. I have a lot more writing to do to satisfy myself. I don't want it to just be like 150 pages. You know, I want to put, I want to include some more chapters. I actually started a chapter today that I posted on Patreon. I want to have just one chapter that's just kind of a Q&A chapter where, you know, my patrons, my supporters can ask questions. I'm just going to pick like 10 questions or so that I like, that I think, you know, worth writing about, and have just just like a Q&A chapter will be kind of fun to break up the topics, you know. But yeah. Are interested in Lord of the Rings, just random. Yeah, I've never been more of a fan of Lord of the Rings than just going to see the original movies. They have been some of my favorite movie-going experiences ever, though. I went to all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies with the same group of guys. The first one came out, what, 2001?
The Force
I think.
will be with
Just
you.
like the same huge group of friends I went
Did you
to
ever play
those
much of
movies.
Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight 1?
Fooge, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Did you ever play much of Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight 1? No. I'm trying to think which ones I've played. I don't think that's one I ever played, to tell you the truth. I have played to completion the first Dark Forces, the first FPS Dark Forces in the mid to early 90s. I played the shit out of that over and over again. But I don't think I've ever played Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight 1, Jedi Academy, any of those games. The last time I tried to play one of them was probably May of 2017, about a year ago, for my live stream. I launched one of the games. I don't remember which one it was. I launched it, and the game kept crashing. That's the last time I tried to attempt to play one of them. But no, I've never really played them. And the thing is, a couple months ago, Fooge, I was on a nostalgic kick, or not necessarily a nostalgic kick, but an old school retro Star Wars gaming kick, where I was playing The Force Unleashed. I beat that on a stream. I was playing Dark Forces. I might have beat that. I think I beat that on a stream. Then I played Shatters the Empire. I beat that on a stream. Then I tried to play Rogue Squadron on the stream, but it kept crashing on me. And I need to go back and play like games that I've never played before, like Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight 1, Jedi Academy, all those games. I need to go back and play them if I've never played them, or revisit them if I have. But yeah. Eventually I'll do some more like random game streaming like that, you know. Because as much as I love playing Battlefront, and what's awesome about playing Battlefront on streams is that my streams are less about me playing a game and more about me hanging out and shooting the shit with you guys. You know, it's almost, to me, it's almost more like a podcast than a live stream. A call-in podcast, I guess. And Battlefront is just such an easy kind of turn my brain off and go through the motions and play the game as I run my mouth and talk to you guys. With a game that I've never played before, like a Dark Forces 2 or even like a Knights of the Old Republic game, I would have to be a little more focused on the game, and I don't know if it would be kind of my style of streaming. I enjoy talking more than actually playing. If I go a minute or two without like shooting the shit with you guys or answering some questions, I feel like I am boring everyone. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just in my dumb brain, but yeah. Fooge, long story short, no, I don't think I've ever played it. Eventually, I probably will. I want some more PUBG with your friends, Dabalis. I do too, man. I do too. I miss playing with Palp, Ollie, 6 Foot, Garrett. Star Wars Ramblings, played a few times. Yeah, need to play some PUBG again. It's just, I mean, I can't stress it enough. I appreciate everybody's patience. I'm still trying to figure out the best schedule, you know, with my daughter, and working on videos and streaming and playing games for leisure, you know. It's difficult to play anything for leisure anymore, with that when it's not related to like HelloGreedo and streaming and shooting shit. Like I bought Resident Evil 7 Bioshock. Is that what is it 7? The most recent one. And I've played maybe 20, 30, probably about an hour of it, and that was about a month ago. And every time I go out to, like, every time in my head I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stay up a little later and play some Resident Evil. I just end up falling asleep. Oh yeah. Oh. We played the new Spider-Man game, Gibble Lad. I don't know. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I mean, if I do, it'll probably be years and years from now when it's on sale on eBay for like $5. What's your helmet setup and how much did it cost? If you Google HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, I made a video about it, and it's honestly, it's more detailed than I could give you right now, and it has more information in that video than I probably remember, you know. HelloGreedo Stormtrooper armor, Google it. Oh, it's only on the PS4. I didn't realize that, Sully. No, I have not seen Solo again. I've only seen it once, Chris. I planned on seeing it at some point during the week by myself while my wife stayed with the baby, but it might actually be until it's out on Blu-ray the next time I see it, which is a bummer to say. This will be like the first time. This will be, if that's the case, that's the only time I've ever seen a Star Wars movie in the theater once, not multiple times, you know. Take care, Oscar. Thanks for tuning in, man. Doctor Strange, you play Fortnite. I've played it, I think, twice. I played it on a live stream once with Makatsi and Liam O. And it was oh, and Wayfez I think was in there too. It was fun, but it's really not my cup of tea. I get it. I get why it's like such a fast-paced, cartoony, fun. It's fun. It is. Don't get me wrong. If I'm gonna play a game like that, I kind of want it to be more like PUBG, a little more strategic, a little more realistic, you know. Yeah, Fortnite never really did much for me. Is it still as big as it was like 2 months ago or so?
Destroyed.
I really don't know. I've been out of the loop. Is Fortnite still as big of a deal as it was before I had a baby in my house? Greedo loves Fortnite. What's up, Makatsi? The Fat Batman. It'll be under HelloGreedo. Yeah. Which I need to actually figure that out. I hope that's a possibility. If not, I'll figure something out. You know, I'll figure something out. Fortnite is still big, boy. Any predictions / things you're wrong about for episode 9? Knighthood02. Man, I don't know. I'll have to make a video. A prediction video for episode 9. It's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever like looked back at my old prediction videos for any of the movies and seen if I was right about anything. Oh, I take that back. Rogue One. I think I watched my prediction video after I saw it. I don't think I did too good. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. The one thing that I did do good was the Rotten Tomatoes score. I think I said it was going to get an 84. And for like the first week or two, it was at 84. And I think it's at an 85 now. Rogue One Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. 85, yep. And I said it was going to be an 84. Which it was at an 84 for maybe a week. What games are you playing most? Colton Riggs. Right now? Like, just in my life right now, what am I playing the most? Honestly, Battlefront 2. That's just because this is really the only time that I have time to play games. Is when I play Battlefront 2. When I do stuff for the channel. Other than that, I played the alpha, the open, whatever, the play test for a game called Postscriptum a couple weekends ago, which was a lot of fun. And golly, that's really about it, man. I haven't fired up PUBG in about 2 months. So yeah, I'm playing Battlefront. I'm trying to play some Resident Evil 7, but I only played maybe an hour. Postscriptum, when that game fully comes out, I'll play the shit out of that because it's kind of my perfect FPS. Kind of my perfect World War II shooter. Postscriptum is. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really playing too much, man. Cleaning diapers. Cleaning diapers and going on walks and rocking a baby. That's my life. And it's fun. Old Man's War, Moth Meta. I'll check that out. Old Man's War. I'm gonna minimize. Let's see. Old Man's War. Moth Meta. I gotta minimize for Moth Meta. Old Man's War is a military science fiction novel by American writer Joe Scalzi? Published in 2005, his debut novel. Interesting. It was nominated for the Hugo Awards for Best Novel in 2006. Old Man's War is the first novel in Scalzi's Old Man's War series. Cool, I've never heard of it. I'll have to check that out. That synopsis actually didn't say a goddamn thing about the book, did it? Interesting. Actually, let me bookmark that. Old Man's War. All right, cool. Nice. After I'll add that to the list. At the moment, I'm halfway. Actually, just got to the 50% mark in the new John McCain book, Restless Wave. I'm always a big fan of memoirs, biographies, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm halfway through that, and after I finish the McCain book, I'm gonna read the Thrawn book. I'm gonna read Thrawn. It's just called Thrawn, right? Yeah. But dude, I know I've told you this, Moth Meta, but the Kindle is probably, I have said this ad nauseum now, and I wish I was sponsored by Amazon, but I am not. The Kindle is one of the best purchases I've made in the past decade. I shit you not. I have read more in the past month than I have in the past 10 years. I mean, it's crazy. It's kind of revitalized my desire to read again. You know, we can't really have the TV on when we're going to bed and the baby's laying next to us in the bassinet. So, you know, Kindle at night, perfect. Love it. I got the Paperwhite, the white Paperwhite. And dude, there's so many free books on there. Really, if there's not something that you really want to read in particular, you could just endlessly, forever and ever read free books on your Kindle. Some great titles, too. The first book I ever read on there was called The Naturalist, and it was free. And it's kind of like a murder mystery science thriller, and it was really good. Really good. Yeah.
This message is brought to you by Amazon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Use code word HelloGreedo to earn 15% of all your lunch.
You should get a Greedo mask. I actually have one, Star Wars Hub. I don't know if you've been around the channel for a while, but when the channel first started, I had a Greedo mask. It was completely just deteriorated. It had been in a hot Florida attic for, God, I mean, years, 5 years or so, probably. I don't know. And then it just melted into oblivion, and it was unwearable. And a couple years ago, one of my buddies, Thaddeus, who lives over in England, him and his wife came over to the States to stay with me and my wife for a few days. And as a thank you gift, he brought me a not a brand new Greedo mask. It's like made in 1997. Basically it was the same mask that I had when I first started the channel, which is too cool. And I don't use it enough in the channel, but I need to. I love the fake ads. Man, I sure do love my Razer Death Adder mouse. Man, it's so smooth on my glorious PC gaming race giant extended mouse pad as I play with my Challenger Pro keyboard. I actually forgot what company made this keyboard, so I had to look underneath it. As I talk to you through this Rode NTC, I think it's called. No, NT1, NC1 microphone.
This fight is almost over. They know it. Someone's moving the files.
Gotcha, punk.
Package carrier is down. Get to the site. Get behind me. Move it in.
All right, here we go. Stop the carrier. Boop. Where's my team? There we go. Jack Porkins, a Star Wars story. All right. I'm up for it. I'm up for anything. Actually, no, that sounds miserable, right? Do you think a health regen card for Maul would make him unbalanced? I honestly have no idea. I haven't really paid attention to much of the intricacies and kind of the arguments and the unbalancing and the imbalancing and all that kind of stuff in the game for a very long time. I'll let the people that kind of understand that kind of stuff do the bidding for me. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I wonder if this server is just lagging like crazy or what's going on. Am I still downloading The Old Republic? I hope I'm not.
Ready to go.
This live chat message is brought to you by Tato Cheese and Onion Crisp, Northern Ireland, the best crisps you'll ever have. This live stream is brought to you by Bold City Brewery's 1901. I don't know what this... I'm actually drinking a Bold City 1901 beer right now, and I don't know exactly what type of beer it is. It's a dark brown ale, maybe? Is it a brown ale? What's in your helmet? You know what? I'm just going to hang out with you guys for the next 10 minutes. How about that? I don't want my game's lagging like crazy. What's inside of my helmet? Basically a motorcycle like liner, a helmet liner that I bought it and put in my helmet. I put Velcro inside of the helmet, like on the inside of the plastic, and then I put Velcro on the motorcycle helmet liner, Velcroed it in. So, you know, if I ever need to, I can take it out and wash it. Other than that, that's about it. That's the only thing that's I'm trying to think. I do have a microphone that I can put in there. It's just like a little microphone system that it's like a little headset that I put on under my helmet, and then there's a cord that runs down through my my chest plate, and then I put a small speaker on the inside of my chest plate, and it kind of has like a static burst, and it sounds like a stormtrooper. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Ever go on a digital detox? I'm doing a mobile one.
Digital detox. I want to see what goes into that. Let's see. A period of time during which a person refrains from using electronic devices such as a smartphone or a computer, regarded as an opportunity to reduce stress or focus on social interaction in the physical world. Not like Moth. Well, first of all, Moth Meta, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. And a digital detox, not necessarily like, I guess on purpose isn't the right word or right phrase, but if I'm like I'm like, first thing that comes to mind is like road trips or bachelor parties or stuff like that, where I'm in a cabin, wherever. Yeah, I usually never kind of pay attention to that kind of stuff. Probably the most, well, even deployment, I guess, was the biggest digital detox I've ever done, 6 months or so. But other than that, like the road trip that me and my wife took out in Utah for 10 days, we were pretty much just in our RV and barely had cell phone reception. The only way we could get around was, luckily we borrowed my parents' like old school we say old school GPS, but it's still incredible, right? Just not a phone. No, I guess I've never really done it. Like, I've never really done one going, you know what, I'm going to put this stuff down. I'm not going to pay attention to this stuff. No, I've never done one like that, no. I would love to do a mobile one. I don't like being on the grid. I don't like always being, like, just available. Ever since I got an Android phone, man, and I don't know if I accidentally signed up for something, I've been getting so many spam calls. Scam, like 4 a day. It's insane. I don't know. Based upon what she's capable of in previous movie, is Rey part of some Force legend or prophecy, or will they never touch upon this in Episode 9, Knighthood 02? I doubt they'll ever touch upon that. The thing, I don't, you know, the whole prophecy thing, I get it. It always felt a little goofy to me. Maybe because I'm just an OT purist. Oh, you're such an OT purist asshole, Greedo. But I like the idea of Rey just being a nobody. Like Kylo said, she doesn't have a place in this story. She's a nobody. Her parents were drunkards. Yeah, she doesn't have a place in the story. I like the idea that not everybody that is in tune with the Force comes from greatness or legend or prophecy or blood. You know what I mean? That... I've loved Star Wars my entire life. I have never viewed the Force as something that is passed down through lineage or birthright. You know what I mean? I love the idea of Rey, this nobody from Jakku, this scavenger, this orphan, having the capabilities through... Yeah, not because that her parents were some great, super powerful Jedi, just because, you know... The Force is with everyone, right? Right? But yeah. Do you watch The Man in the High Castle, Greedo? The Sith dude. I have seen maybe 3 episodes. I enjoyed it. I think me and my wife tried to watch it, and we were kind of like taken aback by the acting. We thought the acting was horrible. Maybe we got to keep watching, but yeah. Man, Palpatine, A Star Wars Story, Doctor Strange. We basically already had a Palpatine Star Wars story in 3 movies, and then actually we'll well, technically 5 movies. What are you hoping for in the live-action Star Wars TV show? Craig0807. The artsy-fartsy different side that I want them to the different side of my brain wants me to them to explore just weird-ass areas of the Star Wars galaxy. The practical side of me probably says they're just going to make it about a crew, a ship crew, or a smuggler, or a band of rebels. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't know, though, man.
Do you think that Kylo was breaking the fourth wall in a way when he told Rey that she had no place in the story?
Brian Boardwell, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Do you think that Kylo was breaking the fourth wall in a way when he told Rey that she had no place in the story? Interesting. No, breaking the fourth wall as in Kylo is actually talking to the audience? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. See, there's a lot of things like that where our interpretation of them outside of the films, we put our own spin on things, and then quotes and whatnot end up, when we say them, we interpret them a completely different way than what the actual author of the thing was meant by what he was writing. Oh, one sec. Carl B-Man, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Give me one sec. Was he breaking the fourth wall? I don't think so. I don't think so, but it could definitely be interpreted that way, right? Especially, Rian Johnson said something in the behind-the-scenes video on The Last Jedi Blu-ray that I have been saying for years, that I have been saying since this channel's inception, since 2011, that I have never viewed the Force as a superpower. I've never viewed that, like, I've never thought the Force was all about doing flips or super duper lightning or level 3 lightsaber swinging. The Force is more mysterious than that. It's more interesting than that. It's not a video game superpower. So maybe in that way, if you interpreted Kylo's words in that way, he could be breaking the fourth wall, saying, you know what, this random scavenger, all you people don't think that she has a place in the story, but we're going to bring the Force back to its original roots, where it's just an energy field that binds the galaxy together, connects all living things, right? Right? See, that's what I like about the Force. The idea that the Force has to be passed down through lineage, or that the Force is somehow, I don't know, just viewed as a superpower with level 10 lightning and super duper flips. It's never appealed to me. The Force to me has always been a more mystical thing, which makes it far more interesting, in my opinion. I don't know. But Brian, I appreciate that channel support. I don't know if I answered your question. I apologize if it wasn't satisfying enough. But no, I wouldn't say that he was intentionally breaking the fourth wall, but I can certainly see how it could be interpreted that way. And Carl B. Man, thank you so much as well for the super chat and the channel support. I don't know if you meant to type a little message on there or be the silent supporter. Either way, I greatly appreciate it. But all right, guys, I got to get going. I hear my daughter, or I did hear my daughter maybe 5 minutes ago crying. So, but yeah. I appreciate that, Brian. I always worry that I don't satisfactorily answer questions to people's satisfaction. But I appreciate that, Brian. All right, guys, I got to get going. I'll catch you guys next time. Next time I stream, I'll do a Star Wars The Old Republic stream. Don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but we'll see. Carl B. Man, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Brian Boardwell, thank you for the super chat donation. Moth Meta, thank you for the super chat donation and the book recommendation. Fooj, thank you for the super chat donation. Ryan Harp, thank you for the super chat donation. And what the hell just happened to my... hold on 1 second. Well, I just got logged out of Streamlabs, so I can't see who all super chatted me. I'll have to re-log in later. I don't know what just happened. It's like I got locked out or something. All right. Shit. All right. Well, I apologize if I didn't reread your name at the end here, but if I missed you, I really appreciate your support. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, night, morning, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. And yeah, be nice to one another. Don't be an asshole on the internet. It's easy to be an asshole, right? Right. All right. See ya.